All right, here's our video today, how the body makes cholesterol. And just a warning, this is not a health video, this is not a medical advice video, just a video about cholesterol, the science. And what you're seeing, let's get my pen ready, by the way. Should write down, not a health video. Not a health video. Now what you're seeing here, this right here, and let me use a different color. This deposit over here. Well, that's cholesterol in the arteries. And actually, cholesterol is not yellow. It's a waxy substance, but it's colorless. And that yellow is actually other substances that get attracted to cholesterol, like plaque, for example. And of course, we have our red blood cells. And so, what could happen with cholesterol is the bad cholesterol, which we'll talk about in this video, the LDL cholesterol, it could build up with plaque, and slowly you can see it'll narrow the arteries. It's almost like a magnet drawing other things in. So again, it is a substance that is waxy, but it's essential. That's the key. Your body makes it and it's essential. We need cholesterol. Let's write it over here. We need cholesterol. And in this video, I'll talk about the types of cholesterol that the body makes. The blood cholesterol as opposed to dietary cholesterol. And we'll talk about the difference there anyway. So we need cholesterol. The body needs cholesterol. It's important throughout the body. And we'll look at some of the things that's important. One is the structure of the cell membrane. And we can just end it right there. Because what happens is with cholesterol, and let's get a picture of that. So here's the cell membrane. And of course, I'll just draw a cell. So if we have the cell here, and our 30 trillion cells throughout our body, so this right here, the covering of the cell is the cell membrane. And the cell membrane is obviously vital. Without the cell membrane, we won't have cells. So, and cholesterol, and in yellow, you can see here, and again, cholesterol isn't yellow, just yellow for this purpose over here, but cholesterol will help maintain the structure of the cell membrane. So, right over here, cholesterol helps maintain the structure of the cell membrane. Again, without the structure of the cell membrane, the cell will collapse. And again, we could just stop right there why cholesterol is important, but it has many other roles. And again, the cell membrane is a barrier that keeps the cell intact. It's the gatekeeper. So the cell membrane, put over here, put a line, it's the gatekeeper. And it's semi-permeable, meaning it lets some substances in and some it doesn't let in. So it needs to let water in and sodium and so forth. And without cholesterol, that would not happen. Now, going back to the picture, let's go back to the picture for a minute. Just want to make sure you know that this substance that's being built, because, and again, genetics play a major role in this also. So it's LDL, and that's the LDL here. It's called the cholesterol blocking artery. Again, we'll go deeper into that. Let me get my pen ready. So LDL, again, the body makes LDL. It's called low density lipoprotein. Low density. And lipids, by the way, mean fat. So lipoprotein. You may hear this at the doctor's office. They check your cholesterol levels, your total cholesterol. The LDL is the one they really look at. But also, the body will also make HDL, which is, what do you guess? What do you think? If LDL is low density, well, HDL is high density. And if you hear about things on the internet, the low density is considered the bad, even though we need it. And the LDL is considered the good. And I'll go over that Again, this is not a health video, but I'll go over this. So, what else does cholesterol do? Well, it helps communication with the cells. See, cholesterol will form these lipid rafts, and these lipid rafts help proteins work better. Cholesterol also will help with the synthesis of steroid hormones like estrogen and testosterone, and they will help with the nervous system, especially. And let me get a clean page. So the myelin sheath, and let's get my pen working here. As you can see right over here. So the myelin sheaths what they do is they help with electrical signals within the nervous system. They help help process information faster. And so cholesterol will help the myelin sheath. So for any muscle contraction, sensory perception, organ function, you need the myelin sheath. You need these electrical signals, and of course cholesterol helps with that. So we know cholesterol is important, and it also helps with vitamin D absorption. So basically we know we need cholesterol. The body needs cholesterol, and it makes its own. And the cholesterol it makes in the liver, it's called endogenous cholesterol. So let's get a clean page. So I said it's made in the liver, and we also get cholesterol from food sources. So that's the dietary cholesterol. But the one the body makes is endogenous. Endo means within. Endogenous. Endogenous cholesterol within. And again, it's not only made in the liver, but it's packaged. So it's like a factory and a warehouse. And the types it makes is we have VLDLS, that's very low density. Then there's the LDS, which we talked about, which many people consider the bad cholesterol. That's low density. And the HDL, which a lot of doctors will tell you is the good cholesterol, even though they're all needed in the body. But we'll go over this, why they call HDL the good one. So HDL will help with hormone production and with the cell membrane. So that's why it's vital in itself. That's why we make LDL. But too much, of course, could accumulate in the arteries, as you're seeing here. Too much. The good thing, though, is HDL, which is again the high density, that it will remove excess cholesterol and bring it back to the liver. So the HDL is to remove any excess. And then we have VLDLS, that is the very low density. And what they do is they transport triglycerides. And triglycerides will help with body metabolism. And it can also be converted to LDL cholesterol. Now, as far as dietary cholesterol, opposed to endogenous cholesterol. There is a lot of debate on how dietary cholesterol can affect us because it's very complex. So, like I said before, if you're getting too much dietary cholesterol, the body will compensate. The body is a great machine. And if it's seeing a lot of cholesterol in the blood, the body can lower the endogenous cholesterol to balance it out. Again, this is very complex and this is not a health video, so you should definitely consult your doctor about this. So, again, with dietary cholesterol that you can get from many sources, it will be absorbed in the small intestine and then it will contribute to the blood cholesterol levels in your body. Again, how the body regulates it is very complex, so again, consult your doctor. All right, and that's our video today.